What is going on, everyone? Today we are back with another Microsoft Flight Simulator video, and today we're going to be taking the Boeing 777-200F from Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport, and we're going to be taking this thing over to Mumbai in India. This flight is about 8 hours and 13 minutes, so we are going to depart from at night, because that's the time. That's usually the time this flight departs. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to go ahead and jump aboard the aircraft and get it in the air. Okay, so as we are pushing back, we're going to go ahead and start our engine. We're going to start engine number 2 first. And that is beautiful. I know y'all can't really see anything. It is pretty dark in Paris right now. But when we reach our destination, it will be bright as day. But I will tell you right now, the approach will not be great. Well, the visibility, let me be more specific, the visibility will not be good. But we do have auto land on our side, so that shouldn't be a problem. All right, we're just waiting for it. Okay, engine 2 is stable. We are now going to go and start engine number 1. All right. Man, I just love hearing that. Like when you first start the engines, you just hear that. I want to call it a whine. It's not. Well, I love hearing the engine start. It's just, I don't know, something that I enjoy hearing on the 777. But as you guys can see, we are doing our flight control check. It's something that we got to do every single time we fly to make sure that the plane is not is making sure the plane is sufficient for flying. We don't want to have any accidents later on. Alright, so we're now ready for our departure. The reason why I spawned out here because I realized with this airport it's pretty big and it's very detailed. The Xbox Series S simply can't handle it for too long. It can't handle being inside this airport for too long. So I avoided staying like near where all the terminals are, because that's where like I usually have the problems. So I had to spawn all the way out here so that way I can avoid that from happening. So I kind of wanted to get out of Paris as fast as I possibly can before my screen's cut off, and I'm gonna be really upset when that happens. So yeah, that's the reason for spawning out here. But we're gonna continue our taxi to the runway, and we should be in the air within a few minutes. Alright, we're now approaching our runway here, and okay, it's a bit of a hill, not a hill, but like, oh my, okay, I'm just gonna kind of go up it. Let's hope I hope I don't do an engine strike. Oh, okay, that was really close. I don't even know why I even went up here anyway. But well, I didn't scrape my engines, which that's the outcome. Good outcome that came out. But as you can see, the runway is just over there. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get onto this runway, and we're gonna head over to India. Okay, we have now arrived at our top of descent. We're going to descend down to 12,000. For this approach, we only have a few waypoints, so it's not like a bunch of waypoints that we have to descend to. So I've actually done this approach before, and the last time I did it, like I said in the beginning of the flight, the visibility is not great at all. I mean, it's never great. I mean, you've seen videos in real life in India, the visibility overall, even like just in everyday life, it's not that great. But we do have approach mode on our side, so that will not be an issue. What I'm now going to do is I'm going to do our calculations, and once we get those, we'll know how much runway we need to take up when we land. I think I should probably start doing it just a little bit before I land, because we are still burning fuel, and we still got kind of a long way until we get to that point. So next time when I'm flying, I'm gonna make sure to do that. Yeah, so as y'all can see, the visibility is not great, just as I mentioned in the beginning of the flight. Yeah, so as y'all can see, just how terrible this visibility is. And, well, we could see some towns and some houses below us. This is crazy. I wonder, you know, I wonder why, like, why the atmosphere is just like this. But I think I see the ILS now. I might just be blind.
300.
I can't. Is that it right there? Okay, I can see it now. See, that's just scary. Like, imagine doing this at night and then, like, you just don't know what is.
200.
I'd rather be like, if I'm landing, I'd rather be day than night in this kind of
100.
condition. But let's go ahead and land this thing ourselves.
60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
All right, welcome to Mumbai. Okay, so that was a bit illegal what I did, but I mean we do got like one of the most powerful brakes, so I could just stop in an instant. But I won't do that again. I will not be doing that again. But look at this aircraft though. Wow, that's amazing. I am gonna try to use the 777-300ER of Air France soon. I just gotta kind of do a bit more testing around the airport to see if my screens are gonna start acting up again. But other than that, I will have an Air France video guys up when I can. Okay, this is about the end of the flight. I'm pretty sure I'm in the wrong area. To be fair, okay, well, I did kind of do a bit of research on the airport to see where the cargo terminal is, and I forgot all about it. So I'm just gonna park over here and hope nobody tries to stop me from doing it. Yeah, we're gonna just park up here. All right. Well, I want to thank you guys for joining me on this 8-hour flight. I will be doing another one like these. I'm gonna try to land in Chicago because that's one of Air France's flight from Paris to Chicago with their, I believe with their 777Fs, definitely, and I think with their 300ERs too. I might have to double check. But all right, thank you guys for watching.